Have you ever walked into a situation you've handled hundreds of times before and suddenly felt like a beginner? That happened to me recently. I was invited to speak in front of 800 professional speakers for the National Speakers Association annual event called Influence. Now, I've been a member of this association for 30 years. I've never missed a convention since I joined. But this was the first time I was asked to deliver my material on the coveted main stage, and I was nervous for two reasons. First, even though this is what I do for a living, this audience was different. These were 800 of my peers, my mentors, my friends, my competitors. It was a different vibe for sure. Secondly, just to make things even more interesting, I was asked to deliver only 8 minutes of my keynote. 8 minutes. I'm used to having an hour to tell stories, develop ideas, engage the audience, and bring the message home with immediate take home value. This time, I had 8 minutes to get on stage, deliver value, and then get off stage. The intention was to be one of four Hall of Fame speakers to deliver a signature story, a slice of their keynote, then after discuss a sort of deconstruction to help the audience have insights as to how we do what we do with our message. No pressure, right? And because this session wasn't scheduled until the last part of the last day, I couldn't fully relax during the convention. It was always in the back of my mind while I was watching all the other presentations. I was nervous because I found myself focused on questions like, will I sound good? Will they think I'm funny? Will I remember my transitions from story to point to the next story? Will my message measure up? And then it hit me. I was focusing on all the wrong things. Instead of focusing on how I would look, I made one shift in perspective that changed everything. I reminded myself of this one thing. Someone in this audience needs to hear my message. And that was it. My job was no longer to impress 800 professional speakers. My job was to serve one person who needed the message I had been given to share. Immediately, the pressure lifted. I didn't need to be perfect. I needed to be present. Didn't need to sound like anyone else. I needed to be myself. So I stepped onto that stage as me, fun, humorous, vulnerable, and real. And it worked. Afterward, I received a beautiful email from someone in the audience who told me they needed to hear my message. They said, your message about not settling for the balcony seats truly resonated with me. You allowed me to put the words to a challenge I had been experiencing without even realizing it. I am excited for what's to come, and I'm truly appreciative for you sharing your message. I didn't realize how much I needed to hear it. Mission accomplished. So here's your Front Row Friday reminder. The next time you feel nervous about a presentation, a meeting, a difficult conversation, or an opportunity to speak up, stop asking, how am I going to look? And instead ask, who needs to hear what I have to say? When you shift the focus from proving yourself to serving someone else, you get out of your own way. You become more authentic. You become more connected. And your message has a much better chance of reaching the person who needs it the most. You don't have to impress the entire room. You just have to help someone in it. Happy Front Row Friday, and I will see you in the front row.